Hello everybody, hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to actually quite a decent day if you look. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all, and I've got a really weird combination of clothes on today. I've got my autumn top on and I've got my shorts on. So yeah, strange combination. Because the weather is all over the place at the moment. You know, yesterday it was not too bad, a bit chilly, a bit cold, and then today it's about 14 degrees, 15, so it's warm enough for shorts, but not warm enough to have a short sleeve top on. And then tomorrow I think it's supposed to be tipping down. I think it's supposed to be thunderstorms actually on Friday and Saturday. So yeah, so I thought I'm going to come out today and try and get a road bike ride before the weather turns to crap again. So yeah, this spring is pretty naff weather-wise, but yeah, you got to make the most of it and try and get out. So I'm not going too far today, just kind of looping around some of the usual roads. It's like a slightly different route, but it's using the same roads, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to mix it up a bit and see how we get on. But it's nice to be out, and hopefully it'll be a good day. So we'll crack on and see how we get on. Okay, time for a rant. Temporary traffic lights. Oh, they're doing me head in the moment. Everywhere you go, they've got temporary traffic lights, and they're all out at the same time. Absolute nightmare. Just went through a big patch back there, and I had loads of cars waiting behind us. It was like, must have been a half a mile long or something with cones, and I had one little tiny hole dug up in the middle of it, on the grass as well, you know. So I don't think it really needed that many cones, really. Mad. Okay, rant over. So this is where I'm heading today. Heading down here to this junction at the end, turn right, and then up here, probably won't see on the camera, but there's a road goes up the hill there. I'm not going right at the top of the hill, I'm not going right up, I'm going to go halfway up and then turn left, head towards Durham area, and then come back down again. So yeah, a little bit different today. It's routes I've done before, it's not a brand new route or anything like that, but it is a new route because I'm mixing it up with the old routes, if that makes sense. So I've made a new route out of old routes. That's a bit of a way of putting it, isn't it? Yeah, a new route out of old routes. So yeah, heading down a bank, heading up a hill, and quite a big hill actually as well. It's quite a steep hill. And then turn left, heading towards Durham area, and then coming back this way again. So we'll head that way now. So I've come up that steepish hill back there, and I've always loads of potholes back there as well. The road's shocking, staying back there like. But now I'm around here, look, it's really pretty around here. Very nice. It's just a road that connects up basically New Brunswick area to over towards Merrifield area. Yeah, but it's nice. Nice. You wouldn't think really that you were just like, what, 4 miles from Durham, something like that here. 3-4 miles from the centre of Durham, so yeah, you feel like in the middle of nowhere really. But it's nice around here. But yeah, that hill back there, it's quite a steep hill. Quite a steep hill. But it doesn't look on the camera. I think it's about 15%, something like that, I think. But sometimes I go all the way to the top of that. If I'm going over the other route, over the top of here towards Brandon area. But today, I'm just going along this path instead. But as you can hear, still loads of cars along this road. Still a busy road. Even though it's not like a main road, if you know what I mean. See, it connects a village called New Bransford to a village called Meadowfield. But it's not a kind of a main road. But like all these routes in it, they all get busy these days. I don't think such a thing as a quiet road anymore, is there? Yeah, some more traffic lights down here. They're just literally everywhere, all over the place. So I've just come up Stonebridge Bank. Actually, the traffic lights weren't too bad. Yeah, they're a fair distance actually. They were about half a mile long, but there was a bus lane on the left hand side, so I could go into that. So I put myself into that, and then the cars could go past as easily. So it was alright. It was okay, but yeah. Let's see if I find any more temporary traffic lights there, because at the moment they're just all over the place. I'm looking around about all the way along though. Probably. Now on here on the right, you can see through the trees there, we had the Northern Kin Festival, which was up here last weekend. I think it was here last weekend. Oh, it was chaos. Absolute chaos. All the roads around here were blocked. All the villages were at a standstill. And there's been festivals here many times before, but for some reason this one just went absolutely pear-shaped. You can see all the mess still left there, and of course the mud. That mud caused massive problems as well. Had cars that be torn out by tractors and all sorts. But it was a shambles, put that way. But yeah, I completely forgot it was on. I came to pick Katie up from work, and I was stuck in miles of traffic. I went down a different way. Went down the back road, there was traffic around that road. Everywhere you went there was just traffic, it was just crazy. Absolute chaos. It was mad. We can see they're packing everything up now. But yeah, it was a bit nuts. The grounds is actually owned by Usher College, which was a big priest college years ago. And now to hire some of the land out for the events and things. So that's who owns the land. But they didn't put the event on. But like I said, it's been on many times, different festivals I've had many times before, but for some reason this one just caused up the carnage. And I said I wasn't going to complain all the way around, but you know, third set in, only done like 13 miles. There we are, more traffic lights. They're just everywhere. Doesn't that field there look pretty cool? You can see the one here, just the yellow one. It's not oilseed rape neither, which we'll see at some point on the ride. It's all dandelions. Looks like oilseed rape, doesn't it? But I'm sure we'll see some actual oilseed rape today, because that's another thing you see when the spring comes in it. Not that it feels like spring at the moment, but when you do get the spring weather, you get the lambs, you get the oilseed rape, and hopefully get good weather as well. But as I say, not at the moment. Not at the moment. So having a bit of a break, having a rest before I head on the rest of the ride, and hopefully no more traffic lights. I know I said I'm not going to whinge on about them, but honestly today seems like every road I go down there's traffic lights. We had this a few years ago around here, the same, you know, it was literally every single road you went on was traffic lights. I tell you what they haven't done, like, and I shouldn't say, and which they normally do, and as you know it's my bugbear, is they haven't gravelled the roads. I haven't found any roads. Normally in springtime they always pick some roads, usually good roads, nice smooth roads, and then throw the gravel and tar down on them and ruin them. They haven't done that this year so far. Maybe it's the amount of money. It's cheap and nasty, but obviously it still costs a little bit of money. So hopefully we don't get any ruined roads, because it just makes a right mess of them. Right mess. So yeah, so I'm going to have a 5 minutes break here before I head on. I tell you what, mind, this Varia is good. This Garmin Varia. Yeah, it even picks up motorbikes, and a motorbike followed us a little while back there, and they picked that up as well. So it's very impressive. What's not impressive is the mount. It's got one of those stupid elastic band mount things. I can't show you because I put tape around mine to hold it on the bike. But it's got those, you know, where there's just two bands holding it on. You know, if that falls off, that's it. You know, you've lost 150, 160 quid worth of gear. And it could fall off without even knowing it. So I've put some tape around mine to hold it in place. So, you know, if it does, the elastic bands do come off, you know, it won't go anywhere. And I'm going to get a proper mount, like a proper seat mount, you know, something a bit more sturdy because it's just rubbish. So yeah, you know, you think if you're paying that kind of money for something, they give you, at least they give you a proper mount, but there you go. So hopefully I'll get that soon. So yeah, I'm going to have 5 minutes rest before I head down here and carry on the rest of the ride. Hey, spot some all-seed rape in the distance. They're not dandelions, yeah, that is all-seed rape this time. So I'm heading across the fell, and I'm going to get to the other side, and I'm going to turn around and come back along this way. Normally I'd go around the other side of the valley there, but today instead I'm going to just go across here, turn around and come back across again. And so we'll go. Got a bit of a side wind today, as you can see the turbines here, so it's not too bad. Better having a headwind across here because quite often is a headwind across here. And then I'm going to go back along the valley, then I'm going to come back around here again, the other way around on the other side of the valley. So yeah, so trying to mix it up a little bit today. So just coming up towards Towlaw here. That's one of my viewers, Alan, I know very well. Or as it used to be called in the times of CBs years ago. Yes, I had a CB radio, Snowflake City. So yeah, used to call it Snowflake City. I don't know if you knew that, Alan. Because you get so much snow up here. Yeah, that's show me age, yeah. Years ago, we used to have a CB radio. Well, yeah, I used to get a lot of snow up this way. In fact, all around here, I used to get a lot of snow. My home village of Esh used to get a lot of snow as well, but not now. And my village of Esh was called the Little E. That was its name on the CB radio, because it was such a tiny little village. They called it the Little E. That's what that was called. So yeah, some interesting facts for you there, or maybe it's not. So I'm going to head back this way now. Well, back down that way. I'm going to turn around where normally I would go up the road, up that way, and then to the junction and turn right. This time I'm going to head back the way I came, across the fell, go back round and then come back, and I'll be going across this road another time. So it's the same roads I've done many times before. I'm just kind of mixing it up a bit, mismatch and match it up, and a bit of a mash up. That's the word I'm looking for, mash up. So yeah, so like I say, today I've got a wind come from the side here. It's coming over that way. You might be able to see with the grass here, it's where it's blowing, so it's not too bad on the fell. I haven't got a wind in my face or anything like that, so I'm going to head back across that way now. So come around in a big circle, as you remember, when I came on the first time, I went to that hill there, just go up the side of the valley. This time when I go down here, I'm going to turn left at the bottom there and go back along the top, and back along the fells again, but the other way around, in reverse. So I've stopped, having a bit of a rest. I've had to actually go through some of them roadworks again back there as well, which I knew I would, because come back down again. If I could have to go through some more further round. Because without radically changing the route, you know, there's nowhere else to go really, and I haven't got time to sort of plan a new route, so unfortunately I'm going to have to go back to a few of them again. Luckily there was space, sorry about all the traffic, luckily there was space in between the cones I could pull into, so there's a car behind us, and I went in between the cones so they could get past, you know, give them a bit of a chance to get past us. So yeah, so it's you can see what I mean by with the fact of how much traffic there is. That's because of the traffic lights holding all the traffic back, and then it all comes through in a big sort of line of traffic, hence all the racket. But yeah, going through the cones. I was weaving in up the cones, letting the cars go past. So yeah, so going to go back along the top, back round again. So far doing 25.9 miles, say 26 miles. I don't know how far it'll be actually. I'm guessing probably about 35 miles, something like that. That's my guess. So yeah, we'll see, we'll crack on there. There's a good driver up ahead there in that truck, and if you can see it, Wind Construction. If anybody ever sees this from Wind Construction, good driver. Very good driver, give me loads of space, waited for us. Even though he could have gone past probably a little bit further back. He waited till there was loads of space before he went past us, so yeah, good to see good drivers out, isn't it? So as you can see here, I'm on the other side of the valley. I was up there where the turbines are. I'm going to head up here, and it takes us around back across the fells again. Yeah, so I'm coming back around the other way if you like. Tell you what, it's been quite nice today, the weather. As I said earlier on, I've got my shorts on and that, and this top I've got on, I've got nothing underneath it, just the top itself, and perfect temperature, just spot on. It's been about, well, since 16 at the moment, something like that, 15s, 14s, various bits like that, you know, various iterations of that, 14, 15, 16s, sometimes been a little warm in the sun actually. So yeah, it's been nice, very nice. I found it, oilseed rape, and you'll see some somewhere. You can smell it before you even see it. It's very pungent, isn't it? Oilseed rape. It's got that very pungent kind of smell, but oh, a pheasant in there as well. But yeah, I was thinking around my eyes, maybe summer, spring and summer when they say oilseed rape. Well, spring comes out in the spring, doesn't it? But it looks really nice. Brightens the fields up a bit on dreary days, and you'll see some somewhere. It's funny, like, because I was seeing a kid when I was younger, and I was a kid in that. Well, even early teens, and you know, there was no oilseed rape around. I never saw any when I was younger. It's more of a recent crop, isn't it? Around here anyway, I don't know about further south than that, but up here in the northeast, you never saw it. It was mostly like corn and barley and that kind of thing. There was no oilseed rape. Yeah, so it's quite a recent crop for some reason. Maybe it's become more profitable as time's gone on, I don't know. I think they make coconut and things out of it, don't they? I think they do. Yeah. I actually did a photograph once of Katie in oilseed rape with her legs in the air. Yeah, she was fully dressed. she's got her legs up in the air, and she had some purple heels on. I'll see if I can find it. I'll stick it up on the video here if I can find it. But yeah, we went out in the middle of an oilseed rape field and did a photograph, did a little photo shoot. Good fun, good fun. Katie's good fun. She'll have a go at anything really. She's not a type of person who would pose anything like that, but she'll have a bit of a laugh. You know, she'll enjoy it. I can remember there's loads of flies around. These little black flies everywhere. So yeah, she got played with them, but it was good. Looks on 42.8 miles there. It's going to be about 43, 44, something like that when I get back. Well, than I thought actually. That was going to be thought 35. Got that a bit wrong, didn't I? But it's been a good ride. I've really enjoyed it. Really good. It's nice to be out on the road bike for a change, because I mean, I love the mountain bike. It's great fun, but it just makes a nice change, doesn't it? Refreshing change being on the road bike. And yeah, feels more like spring's coming and summer's coming when I'm out on the road bike. So long may it last, eh? Hopefully this weather improves and we get some good rides out, all of us. But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. It's been nice to be out. Hopefully more rides to come, eh? So as always, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for supporting us, and I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye bye.